Hello and welcome to another episode of Conan Exiles, the Beginner's Guide 2025. Today we are going to be setting up all our improved stations. And that's why we made some space here. And let's get to it. Now the first step to getting improved stations is to unlock the knowledge, which comes at level 30. And we are going to start with the survival part, which is the tools. We need that first. Now we can make steel tools. And we're going to choose all the benches. Now the only bench that is not here, we are out of available points, which is a shame because we still need to unlock this one and this one. So we're going to need 7 and 4. We are going to need the sandstorm mask because there are places that have gas and whatnot throughout our troubles that we're gonna need to have gas protection. We also need the great civilizations later on, but that's gonna be level 50. Alright, in the meantime we have no available points. Let's just get to working on our improved benches, and while we do so, we are also going to, when you reach level 30 also, since you can now do Master Mason and T3 buildings, now you can also do the purges. So we will be doing that later on. There's a little bit of prep work to do for that. But in the meantime, we will start with the steelsmith. The first thing we need to do is start making steel. So we're just going to put all the new benches first. Crafting, smithing, and we're going to be using all the new benches. We need 100 iron. I don't think I have enough reinforcements, do I? Alright, we need iron bar, reinforcements, cut wood. Okay, so we're not gonna need, okay, we only need reinforcements for the blacksmith. Alright, that's awesome. So let's get, we moved everything to the second floor of our base. So we're just gonna get all the materials. We are going to need, so we need the bricks. We're going to need the iron bars. We have more bricks here. We will have some silver, steel, which we will need later on. We need the twine. We're going to need leather. We are going to need tar, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we have anything worth anything here. Let's get our putrid meat into the fluid press so that we can make some oil. Alright. We have blood, we have this. We need cut shaped wood. Now I don't have any dry wood to make some more. So I think we are going to get some. Okay, let's get started. Improve benches. So first things first, what am I missing? Reinforcements. I do not have enough reinforcements, do I? Okay, so we're going to get That's the 50 that we need. We're missing, yeah, 53, 50. It's 100, we should have enough. Let's just make it all to 100. There you go. In the meantime, I'm going to grab another 1,000 iron just to get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to leave a double space here. We're going to start with our furnaces. You need to be facing me. I'm going to put one here. One next to it. Put another one here, and we're going to remove this one. We're going to make, I believe we have the carpentry. Let's see, for the new one we need also reinforcements. Okay, so let's go get 25 reinforcements. These are artisan stables, so I think we can put, there it is. We're going to put this right here. Our alchemy there. And our wood cutting here. Okay. And then we have this too. Alchemy, we have an improved alchemist bench now. We also need more reinforcements for that. Improved fireball cauldron. You can always use that. We're going to put that here. Okay. We're also going to need the grinder. We're always grounding up something for the fireball cauldron. Can we place it right on top of that? Dry wood from time to time. We also have, back to the smithing, we are going to need improved tannery. We need more bark, which we actually have up here on the previous tannery. And we get that. Let's put down that tannery right here. And we need to move one of this. Okay, so instead of this, we're going to be a little bit more closer together. And we're going to put our tannery here. Smithing, improve tannery. We're going to put that right here. Perfect. Now we can put our crafting table here when we get the knowledge, which is only one step away. I think if we kill a couple of rhinos from out here, we may be able to get away with that. Okay. Let's kill some more stuff around here. There's some scorpions. This is the abandoned silver mine, and somebody is already farming them. But there is two dead ones. Well, we're not gonna get experience here at the jawbone. I have to go and kill something else somewhere else. Let's see if we can bring the rhino over here. Oh, I have no ammo. Okay. We may get into a little bit of a mess situation with that. Shove it up. And we gotta head for the taxidermy. Okay. We go inside. And let's see what kind of knowledge. We have 7 points, which is what we need for the armorer's bench, which is what we need first. And we are going to have to put some more attributes. Now this time we're going to go with grit, because we need more stamina. Okay. Now our steelsmith journey has been moving along, and I didn't even realize. Now we need an improved bench, which needs 50 steel bars. Let's see, we have 50 steel bars from what we've been doing. Iron. And we only have 20. Okay, we are going to go find ourselves. Now, in order to get brimstone, there are 2 places that are somewhat easy to get to. There's the Shatter Springs, but you will need a mask or something that protects you from gas. And there is Sinner's Refuge. Now, we're in a separate room. So just because we don't have a gas mask just yet, not the Sandstorm mask, we are not going to go there. We're going to go here to Sinner's Refuge and get some brimstone. So see you in a minute. Okay, so here we are at Sinner's Refuge. We're going to get ourselves okay, now we only need a few, just for the video. We do have more back at base, but there's the completion, which is what we were looking for.
Watch out!
So now we're gonna get out and go back to base to craft some steel fire. Come on, horsey. Alright, so we'll see you back at base. Okay, so we are back at base. If you notice, I have quite a bit of corruption. That's because I used neighbor's border stone to get here a little bit quicker. And now we can craft our steel fire on our... We're going to need tar from our... Oh, I unloaded everything here on the artisan's table. No, where did I leave it? Oh, I put everything here. Okay, so we have our tar. We have our brimstone. have our tar. And we're going to craft steel fire. Now, for the purposes of the video, we're only going to make one. And craft the steel bar. Now, we put the steel fire, and you have to have the iron. You press cook, and there it is. Alright, now we're going to make a steel tool. Now, I think we have enough to make one. Something tells me that we do not. Alright, let's put that there. And I need a steel pick. How much more do I need? Need more leather. We need some branches. And 7 more steel bars, which we can make from doing this. No, I don't have a T4 blacksmith, so we're gonna have to wait until we make that. Alright, we're going to have to wait, so we'll be right back. Okay, so we've made our bars. So now we're going to make a pick, like always, the first step. Then we are going to make a weapon, which we already have. This was a drop, but it counts. So we don't have to make a weapon. Okay. And when you make the weapon, you complete it, and you now can make the two-handed weapons, perfected steel weapons. Alright, that does it for us. Hardened steel comes later on, because the hardened steel tools, if I'm not mistaken, come at level 40 something, 45 I believe it is. Let's check. Alright, hardened steel weapon right here, level 50. So we have a long way to go. In the meantime, we already crafted all this stuff. Now we need another journey step, which will be, let's just check our with the improved benches and armor tab. There we go. So let's see, we have our improved bench down here. Not yet, we're still making some more steel. Yep, we need some more steel. 25. Alright, we'll be back when we get that, once everything's cooked. Okay, we got the materials that we need. What else are we missing? Bricks. Okay, armor, we did that. Hardened steel, we're gonna wait until later. Dungeon Derber is a long one. Master Mason, there you go. Okay, unlock Master Mason. We haven't unlocked this one just yet. We need another level. In the meantime, let's continue with the improved benches. Right here. We are also going to need a blacksmith, which we're going to put over here, like the corners. Alright, great. We're going to need some storage as well. So we're going to put these boxes here. I like to stack them. Save a little bit of space. Alright. We're going to need the same for here. Can we put two? Let's see. Let's just do that regular way. Same thing here. Alrighty. It seems we need more levels to unlock more of the stuff. Let's go to crafting station, smithing. What else can we make that is improved? We've already made everything improved. General. Well, we're not gonna do the improved dismantling bench. This one is just fine. Sorcery. We can use some of this. This one, we are going to need bone meal. 200 bone meal. So let's check where our bones are. And let's put it in the grinder. See how much we get. 100 and something. We're gonna need more. Okay, we're gonna continue farming for the stuff we need to finish up, because I also want to show the master mason. I'm gonna finish that so that we can get started on building our birch base and our thralls that we need for there, like the berserker and the T4 archers. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, more improved benches. Steel, iron, just in case. So we got wood, we got brick, we have reinforcements. Alright. Now we need our improved alchemy. Alchemy bench. We need to put that right here. We also need fluid press. We have one upstairs, but we're gonna put another one down here anyway. So we need some twine, which I usually put on the armorer's bench because that's where it's the most useful. So we have one more fluid press right down here. Got our alchemy, we got our guy. Let's see, what else might we need? Carpentry, we have our improved carpenter's bench. We do not need any of this. Farming, we don't need any farming at the moment. Smithing, we've made them all. Sorcery, we just need more bone and stuff, but that is for another chapter. So the main differences are usually the carrying capacity. It has a lot more slots, more storage. The improved benches, however, you can make the perfected and epic armors. For example, we have just the Acheronian Legate that we got from completing the sorcerer journey. So this is the armor that you get, and now on the improved benches you can actually make the epic version of it. Let's check the one upstairs. See, on this one you got no epic version of it, choose the regular, and it's the same for everything. This one has 20 slots. The improved furnace has 20 slots as well, but it makes it faster and it's cheaper. Have more slots here, and you can make the perfected ones. Let's see if we can make the perfected ones on the regular ones. On the regular blacksmith, we can also make the perfected stuff, because that. Alright. So the armor bench is the one that is most. There's some perfected light padding. So that would be down here. And that is with the improved benches. Now, one more thing that I was forgetting is the T4. The T4 crafting throws will give you additional recipes. For example, we have the Tarfari Witch Doctor, and as you can see, it says recipes from thralls. This is the stuff that you can make by having that thrall set up on the bench. This is the one that this is why you want a T4 alchemist for this, the Gaseous Orb. These orbs we are going to be using on the Burgess, and the next episode will be getting ready for that. Pretty much the next 2 or 3 episodes will be just getting ready for that. In order to make those orbs, you're going to need these little mushrooms, puffball mushrooms, which are found in... I found batches of them in 3 locations right along Noob River. One of them is right here on G3, right on this little peak over here. The other one is right over here on the desert, right next to Narrow Neck Span on I-4. The other one is just past this section here, and I'll show you those in a minute. That's where you get them. So we're gonna need a sickle. We're going to unload our stuff on the furnaces. Like bricks and metal comes from the furnaces. Reinforcements come from the smithy. Cut wood and pressure wood from here. We need the twine on the bench, and we're going to get our horse. Come with us. Alright, I will meet you at each of those locations. Thankfully, somebody does have a port that leaves us very close to, right in front of one of them. So we'll meet you right there. Okay, so here we are, right on that little peak over here on G3. Right, we're going to also make a marker right there, and we're going to put it with this symbol because that looks like a mushroom, and it's called puffballs. Puffball mushrooms. Now you can also find them not in batches like this. I don't know if you see it. It's right there. So you'll need a sickle to do this. You can gather them by hand, but you only gather one. So the better the sickle, the better the pickup of the puffballs. Okay, so that's the first point. The next one is just further down over there. Alright, let's see if we can get our horse to move back. Come on, bud. There you go. You can just go along the river. That's our very first base. Now that over there, that little bridge is the narrow neck pass. And that's where we're heading. There's a lot of aloe leaves and these palms that have the vines that we need for our horse. And right over here is another batch of the puffball mushrooms. So we will need the puffball mushrooms, the P4 alchemist, and one last thing will also be to have the knowledge, which is knowledge, weapons. We're gonna go to the bows and arrows. There are the bows and arrows, and you're gonna need specialist ammunition 2, and of course specialist ammunition 1, because you first need this one in order to get this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So we're gonna need that. Special ammunition 1, specialist ammunition 2, in order to make those for our purges. In the purges we get attacked quite often by a lot of things, and sometimes they just stay outside and you need to fight them outside, but more on that later. So we're gonna get these ones, and the next step will be the next place. So now let's mark it here. Let's mark it, cancel. Let's mark it here. We're gonna have more mushrooms. Puffball mushrooms. Okay, so we have them here on G3, we have it here on, which was this one done? This one is I3 as well, no, I4. If I'm not mistaken, there's another patch right over here. We'll go check that out once we're done with this. You can also find them all over the jungle, but you have to, but there's heavy vegetation over there, so you'll have to be looking. And there's no little batches like this, where you have them all grouped up. It's just like one or two here and there all over the place. Yeah, that's good. I have to search this area over here. over to this one. There they are. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for our friend to arrive. Okay. And this is right here on the same squadron. On the same quadrant. It will be I4. That's where you got more puffballs mushroom. Okay, now we're going to go back to base. We're going to need some glass flasks with water. We're going to need ichor to make them. I already have some made, but I'll meet you back at base. Okay, so we are back at base. And we have our mushrooms in there. Now, the T4 alchemist will also refill. Will fill up your empty glass flasks with water, like so. And then they just fill it up. You don't have to go to your well or wherever you gotta go. Now we have some more glasses. We're gonna need some ichor as well. And we see that we can make 50 of them, so that's what we're going to do. And that will be that for now. I have to go level up, and once we're of enough level, I think the best thing to do next will be show you where the berserkers and the D4 archers are. Currently we have the bounty hunter, the sorcerer bounty hunter event, which I explain later on the next episode, since we're going to be doing that. Alright, thank you very much. Have a good day.